Hey there, thanks for being here today. This is going to be a very quick little warm-up flow. It is by no means an extensive warm-up for a workout or anything like that, but it's something that you can tack on to the beginning of your practice before you get into sun salutations or another one of my videos. So you don't need anything except yourself, and we'll start in child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch, take the knees wide. Extend the arms forward. Drop the forehead to the ground. Sit the hips back towards the heels, and for now you can drop the elbows and bring the hands together, releasing the shoulders a bit more. Notice if the hips aren't all the way down towards the heels, and notice what's causing that. So is it flexion in the knees or flexion in the hips, flexion in the ankles? There's no judgment there, just kind of noticing what's going on with the body, noticing what the range of motion is like. Begin to deepen your breath. Sending breath into the back ribs that are up towards the sky. So the breath expands the upper body in all directions. Begin to reach the arms straight and forward, pressing down into the palms so the elbows lift off the mat. The fingers are spread really wide, press down into all 10 knuckles. Roll the armpits in towards the face and pull the shoulder blades down the back so the arms are really active. On an inhale, press down through the hands to look forward. And then exhale, make your way to table. Stacking shoulders over wrists. The hips stack over the knees. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart and the tailbone for cow. Exhale, push into the mat, round the spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Keep the eyebrows relaxed. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly button in, engaging the core. Good. 3 more rounds on your own, expanding on your inhales, contracting on your exhales, and really length the breath with movement. So the full length of the breath is the full length of the movement. After that 3rd round, you'll find a neutral spine. So crown of head reaches forward. The collarbones are wide, but there's also space in between the shoulder blades. Send your right toes back and then your left toes back for plank pose. So crown, shoulders, hips, heels, all in one long line. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. The heels will melt towards the ground, but the knees can be bent to start here. Press down and forward through the arms to lift the hips higher. Press the chest gently towards the thighs. Let the ears rest between the biceps. On your next inhale, lift the heels, round the spine, shift forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Heart unfurls. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. This time lower yourself all the way down to the mat, either dropping the knees first or not. Untuck the toes. Engage the legs so the kneecaps are lifted. Point the elbows back. Inhale, cobra. Dragging the hands back, spreading across the heart. Exhale, lower. 2 more rounds. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Next, inhale, bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, take small steps towards the top of the mat, finding a forward fold. Knees can be bent, the head will drop. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Let the arm bones heavy towards the floor. Make sure the weight is even between the toes and the heels. Press the feet down, begin to lift the hips up. The legs can stay bent. Switch the cross of the elbows. Maybe sway a little side to side. Next, inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. Hands come to shins. Crown of head reaches forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Then toe heel the feet wide, about as wide as your mat. The heels will be in, the toes will be out. And then sink the hips low for Malasana. So you might stay a little lifted or sink a little lower, but the heels should be on the ground. If they pop up, take the feet wider or the hips higher. Press the elbows into the knees, lift through the heart. Keep the face relaxed. Take one more inhale. Exhale, hands down, hips up. Toe heel the feet back underneath the hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a full breath in, full breath out. And that is all. So hopefully your body is feeling a little more ready to take on whatever you're doing next. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.